Afternoon light filled Sweet Haven Bakery. As customers browsed the glass cases full of pastries, behind the counter stood Miguel and Sofia Rodriguez's husband and wife, who owned the shop. They wore white aprons over casual clothes, worked 14-hour days making everything by hand. Business was good, not great, but good. At closing time, a woman approached, maybe 35, with dark curly hair. She wore a worn beige shirt torn at the shoulder. Her daughter stood beside her, maybe 5 years old, with brown curls, a cream-colored dress also worn, also torn. The woman's voice was quiet, almost ashamed. "Excuse me, do you have any expired cakes for my daughter? It's her birthday." Miguel and Sofia exchanged looks. "Expired?" Miguel asked. "Yes," the woman said. "I know. Bakeries throw away old items. I was hoping maybe." She looked at her daughter, who stared at the cakes with longing. "I can't afford a fresh one." "But she should have something for her birthday." Sofia felt tears. "How old are you, sweetheart?" The little girl held up 5 fingers. 5. "That's a big birthday." Sofia said, "What's your name?" Maya, an older man, sat in the corner, treating a newspaper. Black suit, silver hair, distinguished. Been there for an hour drinking coffee, working on his laptop. Nobody paid him attention, but he heard everything. "We don't sell expired cakes," Miguel said. The woman's face fell. "I understand. I'm sorry to bother you, but we do have something." Sofia interrupted. She went to the back, came out with a small cake, white frosting, pink roses, fresh, beautiful. "We made this for a customer who canceled. It's yours if you want it." The woman stared. "I can't afford that." "No charge." Miguel said. "It would just go to waste." The woman started crying. Thank you so much." Maya's face lit up. "Mommy, a real cake. A real birthday cake." The woman took it carefully, like it might disappear. "What's your name?" Sofia asked. Anna Martinez." "Well, Anna," Miguel said. "Happy birthday to Maya." After they left, Sofia cried. "Did you see her? Face asking for expired cake for her daughter's birthday." "I know," Miguel said. "Makes you grateful for what we have." The man in the corner stood, approached the counter. "That was kind. What you did." Miguel shrugged. "She's a mother trying to give her daughter a birthday. We couldn't say no." The man extended his hand. "I'm Richard Thornton." Miguel and Sofia froze. Richard Thornton, CEO of Thornton Industries, billionaire of half the commercial real estate in the city. "Mr. Thornton." Sofia stammered. "We didn't recognize you." "Good," Richard said. "That means you were genuine. Not performing." He pulled out a business card. "I'd like to discuss something with buying your bakery." Miguel felt his stomach drop. "We're not for sale." "Hear me out," Richard said. "I own this building and the 3 buildings around it. I'm developing a retail center. I want your bakery as the anchor tenant. We can't afford anchor rent." Gil admitted. "You don't understand," Richard said. "I'm not raising your rent. I'm offering you 10 times this space, same rent for 5 years plus a loan to expand your operation." "Why would you do that?" "Because of what I just saw," Richard said. "That woman asked for expired cake. You gave her fresh, one free, without hesitation. That tells me who you are. I want that in my development. Real people, not corporate franchises." Over the next month, Richard's lawyers worked with Miguel and Sofiano. Space beautiful, modern, 10 times the size, same rent they've been paying, plus a $200,000 interest-free loan to buy equipment, hire staff, expand. "I don't understand," Miguel said at the signing. "Why are you doing this?" "Because you gave away a cake," Richard said, "to a woman who asked for expired. You didn't. Judge didn't make her beg, just gave. That matters." The new bakery opened 6 months. It's a grand opening, huge crowd. During the ribbon cutting, Richard spoke. "This bakery is special, not because of the bread, though it's excellent, but because of the hearts of the people who run it." He told the story about Anna, about the expired cake, about Maya's birthday. "Miguel and Sofia didn't know I was there," Richard said. "They just saw a mother trying to give her daughter something special, and they helped. That's the kind of business I want in my development businesses that see people, not transactions." After the speech, Anna appeared with Mayano 6. They carried flowers. Mr. Miguel, Miss Sophia. Anna's voice shook. I wanted to thank you for last year. That cake, her voice broke. You don't know what it meant. My daughter had a birthday, a real birthday, 'cause of you. Sophia hugged her. How are you doing? Better, Anna, said I. Got a job at an office. We have an apartment now. Maya's in school. Things are better. I'm so happy, Sophia said. What you did changed my life, Anna said. Not just the cake, but the dignity you didn't make me feel small or ashamed. You just helped. Richard approached Anna. I have something for you. He handed her an envelope. What is this? Job offer. My company needs administrative assistance. Starting salary, $45,000, full benefits. If you're interested. Anna started crying. Why? Because you had the courage, Richard said, to ask for help to do whatever it took to give your daughter a birthday. That's character. That's what I hired 1 year after that day. Richard held a press conference announcing a new initiative, the Dignity Business Program. I'm offering interest-free loans to small businesses that demonstrate compassion, that see people not profit, that choose kindness over convenience, he told. Anna's story, the expired cake, the free birthday, the transformation. We need more businesses like Sweet Haven. Richard said that give when they have little, that help without judging, that remember every customer is a person with a story. Struggles with dignity. At the press conference Anna spoke 2 years ago, I walked into a bakery, she said. On my daughter's birthday, I had $3. I asked for an expired cake. Her voice broke. I was so ashamed. But my daughter deserved something. The owners didn't hesitate. They gave her a fresh cake, beautiful, free. That kindness changed everything. She looked at her family. Today, I have a job because Mr. Thornton saw that moment. We have an apartment. Maya's thriving in school, all because 2 bakers chose kindness. Miguel stood when Anna asked for expired cake. He said, I saw my mother who raised me alone, who did whatever it took to give me birthdays, to make me feel loved. I couldn't say no because someone helped my mother. When she needed it, I was just paying it forward. Sophia added, we didn't give away a cake. We gave dignity. We said your daughter matters. Your love matters. You trying matters. That's what people need, not just food, but to be seen. Richard spoke last. I was in that bakery by accident, he said, killing time working on my laptop. I almost didn't notice. Then I heard a woman ask for expired cake for her daughter's birthday. I could have looked away, could have ignored it. But I watched his voice thick with emotion, and I saw real kindness. I saw business owners who chose people over profit, who gave generously from very little. That moment changed how I do business, changed what I value. Thank you, Anna, for having the courage to ask. Thank you, Miguel and Sophia, for having the compassion to give. You taught a billionaire what truly matters. Years later, Sweet Haven became a chain. 15 locations operating on the same principle. If someone needs help, you help. No questions, no judgment, just kindness. And